Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 17. We're back on South Mountain Creamery, and we are dumping our wood chips into the silo. This is not the last load that we did on the last video. I've done maybe a load or two since then, and we're actually moving the project down to another area now. So let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, we've done surpassed 6 million liters. So it's going to be a warm winter. We have secured South Mountain Creamery's warm winter. I think everybody pretty much here has a fireplace or wood stove or something, you know, that you put wood chips in to burn. So yeah, they'll take those wood chips and make them into, I guess, pellets, and people burn the pellets. So we're going to head down to another area, another project area. Do need to grind the stumps out, but I'll get to that one right before I get ready to plow. And you can kind of see where we're working at now. We're going to finish up this row down here. I've already plowed, I've already stumped out this area here, and I turned on the plow thing just to make sure that these weeds were plowable, and they are. So we'll get rid of them shortly. Alright, I'm going to turn this around right here. There's our stumper. Do it long ways like this, I guess. Here we go. Alright. So now I need to run. Is there a way to teleport down there? Nope, I'm just going to run. This is running in Farming Simulator. I know it seems like I'm walking, but if I don't do that, this is walking. This is running. This is walking. Alright. So this is the fastest way to get down here. We want to cut these trees on this row. And there is a road down here, so we can't cut the trees across the road because we don't own field 15 yet. I need to buy 16. 16 looks like a really good sized field. Need to buy 16 and put soybeans in it or something. Alright, so now these bushes, I don't know. I don't know about these bushes. I don't know if we can plow them under or not. Should we do a test? Or leave them alone? And, you know, some of these trees are sitting right on the bank. I don't want to cut the trees on the bank. Where's the creek at? Here's the creek. Okay, this does Y off here, veers off. So we need to set a boundary here. I think this one would be okay. I think that one will be okay. So go ahead and cut that. Right. I think this one will be fine. And these two should be fine, so we'll go ahead and start cutting these that way. Hopefully this won't fall in the road. Hopefully, anyway. We don't want it to fall in the road. We don't want to obscure traffic. Where's the road at? Yeah, it fell just short of the road, so we're good to go there. Alright, so now I think we can cut all of these in this line here. Okay, timber, timber, don't fall in the creek. What do you guys call that? I mean, I know elsewhere people don't call it creeks. We call them creeks here. They're really like streams. Here we call them creeks. If it's not big enough to be a river, then it's a creek. Pretty sure in Australia they call them creeks. Saw a movie a while back that was an Australian movie and they called it a creek. So, oh, that thing. I'm gonna have to fill it. Hopefully I'll fill this one this way and it goes that way, but it's probably gonna fall to the right. So we'll have to back out of here really fast. Hopefully it'll have enough weight to go left. Nope, it's gonna go right. Crap. Oh well. These trees are so close together. And that one's gonna go right. I think all of these is gonna be like a domino effect. They're all gonna want to fall to the right. I may have to start from this end, so it might just be something I have to do. Ow. Yep, I hit my desk there. Alright. Maybe this one will cooperate. Straight in there. Go left, go left. Yay. Alright, now I think there's one up in here somewhere that's obscured by all the brush here, all the limbs and stuff. I can't see it though. Maybe there's not. Oh well, I'll find it if I come back. There's one. Cut that one. Hopefully this one will go left. No worries if it doesn't though, because we're not hurting on wood chips, so. But I do want to get these cut so I can plow these fields together and get my corn planted. Because I want to get into cows. And to buy cows, the time is coming. It's going to be midsummer when I buy cows. So I actually not only need to do this, because I'm not going to sell wood chips till winter, but I not only need to do this, I need to get back into the actual logging over there by the sawmill. Because that's where we're making our immediate money. Whoa. That one kind of flinched there a little bit, didn't it? What do you call a flicker and a glitch? It's a flitch. But yeah, we need to get back into logging. Oh, ooh. Which way is that falling? I don't know. Please don't fall on me. You dropped a log on me. Baby. You dropped a log on me. Alright, this one might go either way. So, yep, it's gonna go right. Domino effect. So these probably... This one I should be able to fail left. I am a professional logger, in case you can't tell. Not really. Don't ever try this at home, kids. And you would not cut trees like this. I mean, just straight left and they'd fall over. That's not how it works. First, you would cut the notch. And it's kind of funny that it does put the notch in there after you cut it straight. Normally, you would cut like a perpendicular angle into the tree. So, let's say this tree is the tree we're experimenting with. You would cut a perpendicular angle into the tree. And this advice is in no means by professional logging, you know. Fine print here. Do not ever try this at home. Do not take the advice of the Green Arcade. La 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 la. Okay, so you cut a perpendicular notch into the tree, right? Then you would go above that and cut kind of like a 45 down into where that notch stops. Okay, so that'll be your notch for the front. Then you're going to come around on the opposite side and you're going to cut a perpendicular just below the notch. Just right below the other perpendicular line on the notch. Maybe an inch or two, depending on the size of the tree, I guess. Even then, I would still have a axe or sledgehammer. Not really an axe, more like a sledgehammer or a equivalent to that, or just a rubber mallet probably would work. A nice good size one. And some wedges, so that when you're cutting into the backside, you can put those wedges in there and hammer them on in, and it'll take that tree on down the way you want to go. We don't have that detail on Farm Sim, and that's probably a good thing, because then people were like, well, shoot, I can do this in real life. Of course, I hope nobody, goes up to a tree and cuts it straight across watching Farm Sim and actually goes out and tries to do it this way. So, spoiler alert, it will not work, and you'll probably get your saw stuck in the tree. The result could be injury and or death. So don't try it at home. This is why we have Farm Sim. So you guys don't do this stuff at home. If you got the urge to cut a tree, come on Farm Sim and cut a tree. It's not worth dying over, okay? But if you need to cut a tree, that's another story. Just don't try to apply the Farm Sim physics and techniques to real life. Just saying, okay? Don't do it. It will not end well. Alright, I think I'm just going to fill these all this way, so that seems to be the way they want to fall. Now that one I can probably take that way. It's kind of a catchy tune. You dropped a log on me. Baby. Alright. Getting it done. This is all cutting trees this episode, I think. Now we're gonna do a little bit of chipping. But I gotta get this done. We're running, I've got one day, I think. Is it today? Hang on, let me cut this and I'll look at the seasons. Alright, timber. That log is still moving. Okay. Yes. We can start if the soil temperature is right. The soil temperature has to be right because it's still too cold. But in a day, we can plant our corn and sunflowers and sunflowers and not sunbeans, soybeans. That's it. We can plant soybeans and sunflowers as well. But I think mainly we want to focus on corn. Like I said, field 16 there is a nice size field. I can get it and maybe like field 4 and 5. But I gotta think, I need to save money for cows because they're coming up in a few days. So I don't want to buy too many fields. I've already got canola in 18 and 17. If I do corn in all of these fields here, I think that'll be enough corn to make enough silage for the cows and maybe some for the biogas. I'm doing wheat up north. I need to buy field 2 before they plant something in it. Hopefully they hadn't planted nothing in it yet. It says there's barley in it, but it's not planted yet. It's harvested. So I need to go buy that actually. I should get field 2. I really should. Then that way I can do wheat and all that up there. Just plant wheat up there. I need to get 19, and I'll worry about these other fields later, I think. Like 12 and 10 and all that down here. Of course, I don't know. We do have the log area over there. You get 9, 8, and 7. I need to save money. You need to save money. Save your money. Don't wait till it's too late. Of course, I'm going to do some more logging, so I will have money coming in there. Okay. Alright, coming on down, guys. I would get like the little skid steer with the saw on the front, but I haven't had good experience cutting these types of trees with that. I know it would be quicker if they would cut them, but I've had some problems with that saw cutting these types of trees. They're okay for like the fir trees, like those over there. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, which button is it on this controller? There it is. Let's see here. Skid steers. Down there. So yeah, this is a skid steer. The saw that goes on the front, that saw right there. And I guess that one too, maybe. These saws, I mean, they're good at cutting, like I said, the fir trees, and they bring them down really quick if we're just going to do wood chips in this kind of setup. But they don't work well on these big curvy trees. So that's why I'm cutting them with the old steel chainsaw here. And nothing wrong with it. I mean, it does work. I think it's just something to do with, I don't know, the triggers or something. The saw won't reach it. No worries though. We'll cut them down with a chainsaw. Makes the extra work effort worth it since we're using the Brooks chipper. So, because the Brooks chipper, I could see them. Somebody could invent that and make that a real thing. I think you could make it work. I don't know that you could do it through like a chute like that, like the pipe that it uses, like the forge wagon. I think the wood chips would be too heavy, but you could do it on like a conveyor belt system, or like some type of mesh system where it carries the wood chips up to the bin in the back. I think that could be possible. Did I miss one? I missed a couple here, didn't I? Ooh, ooh, that was kind of, whoa, getting up on the tree here. Oh, I did cut that one. It hesitated to fall. Okay. See what I mean? These trees, these curvy trees like this, they're not always a guarantee. You know, fir trees, you can just, you know, you just cut them and they go. And unless they're floating, you know, that's the only other thing, is if they're floating. But these trees, you never know. They could stand there for a minute and fall later. So. And the thing with these trees is you don't know which way they're really going to fall. Most of the time when you cut a straight tree, if you cut it right, you know which way it's going to fall. These trees, they might be weighted down. See that one I cut that way? But this one must have more weight on this side. So it's going to fall that way. So that means this one's going to fall this way. So I'm going to have to cut this and run. Put the chainsaw away and run. Run! Run, 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 run. Oh, we escaped the crushing death once more. Alright. We'll keep on cutting here. See, I can't cut that one that way now. Yeah, these are in here all kinds of wonky. All kinds of wonky. Might as well just cut them this way. This is going to be interesting to pick up with wood chipper. But hey, I mean, just think. All of this that we're cutting right now, and see all this mess that I've made? Come on out here, see all this mess? Got the trees and the stumps and all of that. All of this will be corn real soon. Of course, all of this will be corn, but all of that, where all this mess is, this will be corn standing up soon. It's really fun. I really like this part of Farm Sim, being able to clear out trees and grind the stumps out and plow the dirt and turn it into field. I love this part. Hopefully they'll make that more of a thing in 19. It's something to do. I mean, it's like, okay, you're buying a plot of land from scratch. And that's going to be one of the great things about 19 is when you buy land, it's not just a field now. You're buying a field, or maybe fields. You're buying like some grass areas, like some grass fields, hay fields, and then you are also buying forest. So whatever forest you're buying, that's where you can cut your trees and stuff like that. I love that. I love that about 19. I think that's going to be great. Of course, I've always used that method, you know. I don't just go around cutting trees. If I'm gonna cut a tree, I'm gonna own the fields like in the area around it first. That way, you know it's yours. You don't just go around cutting random trees everywhere. If everybody did that, I mean, you'd be cutting trees on other people's property, and that would be illegal. And you'd go to jail for a long time. I don't know, it'd be a long time, but you'd go to jail, and that's no bueno, no good. So, all right. I really want to learn German. I really want to learn to speak German or Swiss or German. German, I think they're kind of close to the same. Maybe, I don't know. But I'd like to understand what all the people in the videos are saying, like the farm sim videos, because when they speak German, like at Gamescom, you can't understand what they're saying. And it would be nice to. All right, I know I've got some other trees over here that I did not cut. Where are they at? At least I think I do. Maybe not. Maybe they're way up in here. I would never find them, so let me just go ahead and start the chipper. There's our lobster. Guess we could measure a field real quick. Alright, it's fully fertilized. Cool. Alright guys, well, yep, we're out of time. Basically what I'm going to do is get all of these trees chipped up. And I'm going to come back. I think I'm going to go ahead and maybe go ahead and grind out the stumps, unless you guys want to see that. Most people don't want to see that because it's pretty, I don't know. You guys might want to see me grind out the stumps. I don't know. But I'm going to get it all done, get all these trees wood chipped up, and then we need to plow all of this up. And we'll come back and show you guys that. But, I don't know. Maybe we'll be doing some wood chipping next time. Maybe we'll be doing some stumping or plowing or something. We'll be doing something. But I need to get, like I said, I need to get all this done because planting time is coming, and it's a very short window, especially for, well, for corn and the sunflower. Soybeans is a little longer. I'm glad we're not on the Montana Geo. Let me just say that, okay? The Montana Geo is really being a challenge over there on those fields. So, but we found the gold nuggets again, so we got some more money. Spoiler alert if you have not seen that. But anyway, gonna go ahead and chip all of this up here. Hopefully, maybe if I can grab it. Let me get this one off of it first. There we go. Yeah, some of these fell weird, so I'm gonna have to get them. I'm gonna have to get them all at an angle, I think. I find it's better if I just disconnect the trailer and I can see my number. This is the true number going into that thing in the back. So I'm gonna connect back up here. Come on. Here we go. Alright guys, so that's the name of the game right now. Trying to get these trees cleaned up, and it'll be time to plant this field very soon, like tomorrow maybe, or the day after tomorrow. Alright, until the next round, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see you guys next time.